Rog, I think I've got a little bit of grand final fever, but I don't think I've quite thrown myself into the experience as much as you have. I mean, you of course live in Melbourne, and that is the home. Is it the home of AFL?
The home of AFL, though. Well done. You're right. The home of football. It was. It's actually like just about the oldest league in the whole world.
Wow.
Yeah, there is a rich history.
So tell me what is grand final week like?
It stops the whole city in a way that I don't think you'll experience just about anywhere else in the world. The whole city stops. We even have a public holiday for it.
Public holiday?
Yeah. The Friday before the grand final, we all get the day off, and we do for the grand final parade. So we all go into the city, and all the players go down in cars and like on the back of a ute, funnily enough, and they're waving at you, and everyone goes and just watches the grand final parade. And there's like live music there. The whole city literally stops for it. And everyone has a team, which is funny. Like, no matter if your team's not in it, you always have a team that you want to win. But the grand final day itself, it has such like a deep resonance with me. I've been doing it. It's like such a ritual. It's my favorite day of the year every single year. So to run you through what happens, personally, I wake up. So the game starts at 2:30, so you got a little bit of time to kill. Wake up, go for a walk, and I'll always have a chat with Dad. I'll call him. We debrief the whole grand final, everything we think's going to happen. We predict the Norm Smith medalist, who is best on ground in the grand final. Mm-hmm. You predict the first goal scorer, who's going to kick the first goal, obviously. And we run through all of that. And then you make your way to your barbecue. And I always meet up with my same group of friends from school. And funnily enough, I'm the one who has to cook the barbie, and I'm a vegetarian. So, because no one else knows what they're doing, but I actually took a bit of pride in my cooking growing up. So, I'm the one turning the sausages, and you always want to cook before the entertainment starts, because there's nothing worse than when you're cooking the snags, the entertainment's on inside, and you're missing like the concert and whatnot. So, normally there's some backyard cricket going around because the weather's starting to heat up. So, us and all the boys are playing backyard cricket, starting to think about cricket, but obviously excited for the footy. And then after we've had our grand final barbecue, which is normally just snags and burgers and salads and all that sort of stuff, we go inside. There's about 20 of us. We all huddle around the TV, and the energy in the room is just palpable. Like, it's a genuine, like, you could cut the tension with a knife. It is. And then for the next 2.5 hours, you're just absolutely enthralled by the greatest entertainment, the greatest live drama you could ever wish to engage in with your life.
And how many years has that been a ritual with you and your friends? Because I love that. Like you said, it's like, it's the grand final, which is super exciting, but it obviously means so much more to you because of all the other special things that you get to do as well.
Absolutely. And you always know people whose teams are in it. And you're like, it depends on the type of supporter they are. If they're the type to, hang poo on you whenever your team's going badly, then you really want them to lose. But if they're one of the mates that text you whenever your team wins and says, well done, mate, go Blues, then you're really whipping them home for them. So there is a bit of emotional investment as well. And how could I forget, the grand final sweep is in everyone's lounge room across Australia that is interested in the grand final, which is where you have all the names of all the players in the hat. You draw out a name, and that's who you've got for the Norm Smith and the goal kicking, and you all chip in, $5 or just something small, and the winner takes the whole pot. So there is a big romance to grand final day, and I don't know if you're the same with sport. It doesn't matter what sport it is, but me especially with the grand final, where I feel like I can cry. Like I get swept away in the emotion. Like, I see how hard these players have worked. 30 weeks of training multiple times a week through the raging hot summer doing their preseason, the freezing winter going out there, the amount of wet, all of them have been injured throughout the season. They've played through injuries, gets to the final day in front of 100,000 people, the pressure's on, and here they are coming together as a collective, putting the body on the line for each other for the same common goal, and they win that premiership. The emotion on their face gets me in all the right places.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree, and that's what it is. It's like thinking about the journey that they've taken to get there and how much this moment means individually to all the players, but also the whole team, and then the rest of the population who care so much about it. It's such a special thing.
It is, and I'm yet to ever see Carlton win a premiership, my team, and I go every week. We've won the wooden spoon, which is coming last on the ladder, 4 or 5 times since I've been alive, and I've never seen us win the premiership once. So I'm very excited for that day to come, Star. Hopefully it isn't too far away at all.